up, folks? Today we're embarking on an exciting journey into the world of startup funding. But hold on to your hats because we're not diving into boring financial jargon. No, we're bringing you a wild and wacky adventure filled with free money for your startup dreams. Welcome to our guide on securing free money for your dream business. Whether you're a Bazotho youth with big ambitions or an aspiring entrepreneur ready to take the plunge, we've got the insider tips and tricks to help you unlock the treasure chest of startup funding. Let's kick things off with the granddaddy of them all, small business grants.
Building on the last video's exploration of crowdfunding, now we turn our focus to government grants and programs. That's right, Uncle Sam and the Lesotho government are eager to invest in your startup dreams, offering a variety of grants and programs tailored to support budding entrepreneurs. These programs range from ones dedicated to technology and innovation to those focused on social impact and environmental sustainability. Why should you consider government grants and programs, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. They offer a significant financial boost without requiring you to give up any equity in your startup. This means you retain full control over your business while reaping the benefits of financial support. Applying for these grants is a process that requires careful planning and execution. It begins with identifying the right grant for your startup, followed by meticulously crafting your proposal to highlight your business's potential. While it may seem daunting, the effort is well worth it, as these grants can provide substantial funds that can help you take your startup to the next level. Now let's look at a few examples of startups that have successfully secured government grants. Take, for instance, the story of Ecotech Innovations. This green startup received a significant grant from the Federal Clean Energy Program, enabling them to scale their operations and make a significant impact in the renewable energy sector. Or consider Social Impact Solutions, a social enterprise that was awarded a grant from the Department of Social Services, allowing them to expand their services and reach more communities in need. Remember, government grants and programs are an excellent way to fund your dream without giving up equity. So, if you're an aspiring entrepreneur with a brilliant idea and a solid business plan, don't hesitate to explore this avenue. Uncle Sam is ready to invest in your dreams. All you need to do is take the first step. As they say, fortune favors the bold. And in this case, it could mean a significant boost for your startup dream. From government aid, we now shift our attention to angel investors and venture capital. These are the fairy godmothers and godfathers of the startup world, swooping in with their magic wands, or rather their checkbooks, to turn your pumpkin of an idea into a golden carriage of a business. Angel investors are individuals who provide capital for startups, often in exchange for equity or convertible debt. They're called angels for a reason, folks. They're often the first ones to believe in your idea and provide the financial support to get it off the ground. Now, venture capitalists are a bit different. They're typically firms that pool money from various sources to invest in startups and small businesses that they believe have long-term growth potential. They're like the wise old wizards of the startup world, looking for the next unicorn to sprinkle their magic dust on. So, how do you attract these mystical beings to your startup? It all starts with a compelling pitch and a strong business plan. You need to convince them that your idea is not just innovative, but also profitable. You need to show them that you have what it takes to take your startup from zero to hero. Take, for instance, the story of a little startup called Uber. Back in 2010, Uber received a whopping $1.5 million in seed funding from angel investors and venture capital firms. Fast forward to today, and Uber is a global transportation behemoth valued at tens of billions of dollars. Or consider the tale of WhatsApp. In 2009, the messaging app received $250,000 in seed funding from an angel investor. 5 years later, Facebook acquired WhatsApp for a staggering $19 billion. These stories are testament to the power of angel investors and venture capitalists. They not only provide funding, but also valuable guidance and resources. With the right idea, the right pitch, and the right business plan, you too can attract these guardian angels to your startup. From private funding, let's explore the thrill of competition in the business world. Yes, you heard it right. We're talking about business competitions. These are not your typical school contests. They are a battleground for ambitious entrepreneurs where winning is everything. Imagine standing in front of a panel of industry experts, pitching your innovative business idea and competing against the best of the best. Sounds nerve-wracking, doesn't it? But hold on. Don't let those butterflies in your stomach discourage you. Business competitions are an incredible opportunity to secure funding for your startup, gain exposure in the industry, and network with potential investors and partners. Participating in these competitions can be a game changer for your startup. But the benefits don't stop there. Winning a business competition can also give your startup the spotlight it needs, garnering attention from media, industry leaders, and future customers. But how do you prepare for such a high-stakes event? First, you'll need a solid business plan. This is your roadmap to success, detailing your business idea, your market, your strategy, and your financial projections. Secondly, you'll need a compelling pitch. This is your chance to sell your idea and persuade the judges that your startup is the next big thing. Of course, you're not alone in this journey. Many startups have walked this path before you. Take, for instance, the story of Green Energy Solutions. They won a prestigious business competition and used the prize money to fund their innovative renewable energy project. Today, they're a leading player in the green energy sector. Business competitions can offer more than just funding. They can also provide valuable experience and exposure. They challenge you to refine your business plan, hone your pitching skills, and gain insights from industry experts. So gear up, put your game face on, and let the spirit of competition fuel your entrepreneurial journey. From theoretical discussions, it's time to delve into some real-life adventures in startup funding. This isn't just a tale of wealthy tycoons throwing money at every idea that comes their way. It's a story of grit, determination, and a whole lot of hard work. First up, we have a small tech startup from Silicon Valley. They were just a couple of college friends with a revolutionary idea. But with no money to get it off the ground, they turned to crowdfunding. They ran a successful campaign, raising over $100,000 from people all over the world who believed in their vision. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. They faced numerous challenges, from product development hitches to meeting the high expectations of their backers. However, they persevered, and today they're a thriving business. Next, we have a green energy startup from Australia. They had a patent-pending technology that could change the world, but they needed substantial funding to bring it to market. They decided to go the venture capital route. After preparing an irresistible pitch, they went from meeting to meeting, trying to convince investors that their idea was worth betting on. There were many rejections, but they didn't give up. Eventually, they found a venture capital firm that shared their vision. Today, they're leading the way in renewable energy solutions. And finally, we have a social enterprise from Kenya. They had a sustainable business model that could empower local communities, but they needed seed funding to kickstart their operations. They entered a business competition and won the grand prize. It was a grueling process filled with countless late nights perfecting their pitch and business plan. But all their hard work paid off, and today they're making a significant impact in their community. These real-life adventures show us that with determination and the right strategy, securing funding is achievable. It's not about the size of your bank account, but the size of your dreams and your willingness to fight for them. Remember, every successful startup began as just an idea. What's important is the journey you're willing to embark on to turn that idea into reality. As we wrap up this discussion on startup funding, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. We've embarked on a thrilling exploration of the myriad ways to fund your startup, from government grants to venture capital, from business competitions to real-life adventures. It's been a whirlwind tour, but remember, the most exciting part is just beginning, your entrepreneurial journey. Let's do a quick recap. We've explored how Uncle Sam and the Lesotho government are more than willing to fund intrepid entrepreneurs who dare to dream big. These grants can be a lifeline for startups, providing much-needed capital to get your business off the ground. Next, we delved into the world of angel investors and venture capital. These guardian angels of the startup world can provide not only funding, but also invaluable advice and connections. Learning to pitch your idea effectively can open doors to a wealth of opportunities. Then we turned our attention to business competitions. These contests offer more than just cash prizes. They provide exposure, feedback, and a chance to test your mettle against the best in the business. Winning isn't everything, but it sure does help when you're starting a business. Finally, we took a closer look at real-life adventures in startup funding. These inspiring case studies of Basotho youth who secured funding for their businesses are a testament to the power of perseverance, creativity, and a little bit of luck. And now it's your turn. We encourage you to explore these funding options, to seek out your own guardian angels, to enter those business competitions, and to create your own real-life adventures in startup funding. Embark on your own entrepreneurial journey, and remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Who knows, maybe the next success story we feature will be yours. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep hustling, and never stop chasing your startup dreams.